to reach out to men, to show them your
This is
love.
Everyday Cooking with Carlene Brooks. Today, we're going to be outside barbecuing. And I'm going to start off by putting our ribs on the grill. Which we will, once we put these ribs on the grill, you're going to let them stay there for about an hour before you turn them over. And you're going to make sure that they're not directly into the fire, because if you do, all of that flame will come up and then you will burn your ribs before they get done. So let's just throw these little pieces of stragglers on the grill as well. But we're going to lower the heat down. Because you want it to cook first before it starts browning. So you want to have indirect heat on your ribs. Any meat that you cook on the grill, you want indirect heat first, because you want it to cook first before it starts browning. Then we're going to be... Okay, now we're going to put our chicken onto the grill. We're just going to put it over, try to lay them side by side. Usually I just dump them on there, but I want to place them because I don't want to put the chicken too close to the ribs. So once we get these all on the grill, we'll close it up, and then we'll let them cook. And then you can see some of the other entrees that we're going to cook out here on our barbecue day here with my daughter and her kids. But she went to pick them up, so she'll be right back, and then you'll get to meet part of my family here today. But let's get this chicken on the grill so they can start cooking. And we're going to do some hot dogs, and we're going to do like corn on the cob, but we're going to leave the husk on it, have that in the house soaking. And then once all the meats is done, then we'll bring that out and we'll put that on and let that cook. It only take like maybe 20 minutes. Probably a little bit, let's say close to a half an hour. You don't want to do it so much to it to dry out, but that's why we're soaking it in water. So basically it would more like steam your corn than it would frying it. So we'll bring all of that out. We'll have hot dogs and hamburgers. This is for the kids today. You know, they asked me to come over and grill. So you have me here today, grilling on the grill, Carlene's way. And you can season your food the way you like it to be. You know, some people like a lot of different types of season. For me, I'm basic. I put like seasoned salt or whatever, you know. But really do it your way. And grill, you know, I try to explain to people how they should use the indirect heat, because some people like to use that direct heat. But then your meat has a tendency to get brown before it gets done. And that's one thing you don't want it to do. You don't want it to get done before it gets brown. And then after that, we'll add the barbecue sauce. And I got a surprise for you about the barbecue sauce.
Hey, me, Mom. Can I get a hot dog?
Sure. I hope it's good, because I was just getting ready to check on the hot dogs and everything. And the chicken, because some of the chicken looks like it's ready to come off. So we're going to have some corn on the cob, and I'm going to put that on the grill. Go ahead, corn on the cob on the grill. Remember that time when I did the corn on the cob on the grill, Kashana? Oh, by the way, this is my granddaughter, Kashana. And remember when we did that corn on the cob on the grill that time? And then we did marshmallows outside.
Oh, yeah, the marshmallows.
Yes.
Can we do that again?
Yeah, we'll do that again. You're going to have to go in the house and get you some mustard and mayonnaise. I mean, mustard or ketchup. Of course, I like mayonnaise on mine.
Thank you,
And
Mima.
it look like, you're welcome. Look like some of our chicken is ready to come off, and I'm going to take some of them off, the ones that's ready, and then the ones that's not ready, the bigger pieces that a little thicker, I'll leave that on. And before let me show you something. The fries that I told you I have, you can see that I have been basting my ribs with barbecue sauce. And of course, the barbecue sauce that I have been basting my ribs with and my chicken is my own barbecue sauce. The one that I made. And I'm going to show you them in one shake. Just give me a chance to dab some of the barbecue sauce on top of the chicken. And then I'm going to show you my barbecue sauce, which everybody knows me as Lena. My barbecue sauce is in Lena. This is Lena's blueberry barbecue sauce. Has my picture on it, and it also has the ingredients in the back. And then you'll be able to purchase this at your local corner stores, to start out with, and then it'll be into the major grocery stores. Again, this is Lena. Oh, here come my other grandson. There's Zay Shaw's. And this is Lena's, again, barbecue. This, I said blueberry barbecue sauce, but it's honey blueberry barbecue sauce. And you can also see my other flavors that I have here. I also have my extremely hot barbecue sauce. I have my black pepper for the ones who love the taste of black pepper. I made a black pepper barbecue sauce. I also have the honey mustard sweet and spicy. My original barbecue sauce. This is not so hot. This is one where you can you would give your kids because it's real not spicy. It's not that hot. Then we have the sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. Remember, this is Lena's barbecue sauce, and you can pick it up at your corner stores. It doesn't cost that much, so go out, check me out, pick me up, and then give me feedback on how it tastes. Lena's barbecue sauce. The ribs are almost done. They're about ready to come off, and I'm going to take the rest of the chicken off, and then we're going to put on some patties. But I just want the ribs to stay on a little bit longer just because they're a little thick. So now, just put these patties on until they are done on that one side. You don't want to keep moving your patties because they'll stick to the grill. So you make sure they're done so they loosen up, then you can flip them over. Which takes about 20 minutes on the side. About half all. I better make some more room here. Take a couple pieces of the chicken off the grill. A lot of people don't like to use one grill. You'll see them with 2 or 3 grills. But that doesn't make a difference. The meat is done. The meat is being cooked. There's no contamination on this grill whatsoever. So it's okay if you want to use the same grill for all of your meat. Don't think you have to have 2 or 3 grills, because you don't. Okay, now we have all the chicken is off, and I'm going to let that sit on the top, and I'm going to finish putting on the hamburgers, and then once they come off the grill, I'll be coming back to put my corn on. Okay, now it's time for us to flip the burgers over. You see how easy they are to come to flip over is because we did not touch them for at least about 10-15 minutes before we flip them over. And then they just have to cook about a couple minutes on each side, and then they'll be done. Which one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to pat them down. You see me touch them, but I'm touching them to see how done they are. You don't want to pat them down because you don't want to lose the juices, because if you pat them down, it'll dry them out. That's good. Hamburgers. And now we're going to check on our hamburgers to see if they're done, and then we're going to put the corn on it. You see, we left the corn in the husk, and we had it soaking in water, so it was basically like steam. And this way the husk won't burn as it is on the grill. So let's see. Oh yes, our hamburgers is done. You want them nice and soft, but you don't want them hard and tough because then they'll get overcooked. So let's take this hair here off. Before I take them off, I'm gonna put the corn on it. Let's get the corn started.
We don't get there.
I have a couple that's left in the foil, that was wrapped in foil. That's because my daughter, she doesn't like hers left with the husk on it. She like hers wrapped in foil. So I wrapped it in foil, and I also had it in the water too. So basically, so it can steam its way done. Let's move some of this here hamburgers off so we can have some room. Okay, Mr. Brooks, that's good. I done took the corn off the grill, so now this is how it turns. See how the husk is not, it burns, but it doesn't dry out the corn. See, the corn stays nice and fresh. And it's well done and nice and steamed. So all you have to do is add some butter. And enjoy. Remember, watch me on Everyday Cooking. And don't forget, go out and pick up a bottle of my honey blueberry barbecue sauce.
Reach out to me.